off to market we go.
Let's go alcohol.
So just going to market with Checo, and I'll show you what it's like down there. And had a subscriber and Patreon member come up during the week, and she's actually picked some of these apples, so I'll just show you that now. What are you doing, Kumiko? Got the Checo. They're just taking the leaves off to allow sun on top, just to get more colour. Like they're doing the shrine thing down here, but we're going to a place called RNC Nagano Seka, which is not the JA. It's a independent market, and this is where Checo takes most of her apples. So there's lots of options to sell your produce. You can have roadside stands, you can sell to your own customer. Checo has customers all around Japan. It's been long term, and she sends that out by Kuroneko. And also markets like this, if you sell into the JA, they're very fussy, as you've seen on Machiko's great video. So Checo doesn't sell her apples into the JA, just gives her a little bit more flexibility. This street's the old main road in Wakaho village, my village, and these are old hotels on the right, and they're heritage listed. And this is where all the powerful people, they used to go along this track and all the way into Edo to drop off their tributes. So this road is got the old cobblestones. It's got all the different varieties, have a look. And we've got persimmons, pears, so these guys are all the same, but we're just sorting into sizes. So here is a massive distribution center. Trucks picking up, taken all around Japan to the airports, everywhere else. So a lot of this stuff is going to end up in a lot of places. And these bad boys, these are specialty grapes that have been grown in, I think, greenhouses, super expensive. And these guys also take general vegetables. Small garden vegetables, if you've got a farmer's license, this is also another way you can sell. Yams. They call these negi, and it's basically a leek, but it's a little bit smaller than a leek. So it's in between a spring onion or an eschalot and a leek. Very popular in Japan, these things. So the vegetables that are being dropped off here, this is every day. And just so happens they're taking apples today because of the season, but these go straight on trucks and get delivered everywhere. Never stops. It's a Sunday today, that's why it's not so busy, but this place never stops. I just finished in the cafe, and I asked Cherko if I can come to the market. She was going to come at 2 o'clock, but she waited till 3 just so I can film this video for you guys. But this is a distribution center, vegetables and whatnot. Great outlet. It's only 15 minutes from my house. Here's the lady herself. She's got her paperwork, and we're off home. So there's only 2 guys directing traffic here, but normally there's a lot because it's a Sunday. And you can just imagine just how many trucks come through here every week, and the amount of vegetables and things that get moved through places like this. It's pretty amazing, and it's probably a good time to come. If it was too busy, they might tell me to put my phone away, but it's pretty relaxed at the moment.
Rock and roll.
That's it, guys, rock and roll, we're going home. So I assume a lot of these trucks, they'll be loading up in the wee hours of the morning and then heading out on the freeway, which is just about 500 meters from here, and distributing the goods out everywhere all over Japan. So this is another way that the farmers sell. It's just not into the JA for everything. You can grow vegetables and connect with these businesses, and your produce can go all around Japan as well. So you're not just limited to selling locally. Plenty of options in Japan, and it's always convenient. There's always an efficient sort of transport system and things like this. This is why I always harp on about transport links. If you're going to go live out in rural areas, and especially if you're going to make a living farming, these transport links where your stuff can get to market in a matter of hours is a massive bonus. So rural areas, half an hour from major cities, good links, Shinkansen stops, motorways, and land of course to grow your vegetables and whatever, and you can't go wrong. Go too far out and it just becomes less profitable. So I don't think it gets any better than this. Getting the apples off the trees, straight into the boxes, straight into the distribution centre, 10 minutes away, and they look after it from there and write you a check and all done. All the real pain of running a business is taken out to allow you a lot of time to be a farmer. A lot of people get bogged down in red tape depending on which country you're in, and it seems to be a lot less here in Japan. Also an interesting thing, when you have your farmer's license, if you do live up against forest and things like this, and you do get what they call mountain vegetable or sansei, and these are Japanese seasonal vegetables, and they pay an absolute fortune for them in the Tokyo restaurants, and special mushrooms that you may find and things like this, you can also give them to these guys to distribute around Japan as well. So they know where the markets are, they know where things are auctioned off. If you don't actually have a customer in mind or a customer lined up, they can find them for you. For these special cultural vegetables, the sansei, mountain veg, it's best to find a chef who specialises in washoku, which is Japanese cuisine, who uses the ingredients, and if you have an outlet for this stuff, you can just sell it directly to restaurants. And I have a bit of this mountain vegetable stuff, but it's just it's not consistent. Some years it comes and some years it doesn't, so I haven't bothered about going into that, but the stuff that I find around my place, I just give it away to customers and whatever. But if you were serious, you can actually sell it, vegetables that sort of haven't been cultivated by hand, so it's a good option. So I just asked Cheko, has she sold some of her forage stuff, and she says she does all the time. So she also grows uro, the Japanese asparagus, and that's quite easy to grow. I've just started doing that, and you can sell it into there as well. And people in the major cities, they just don't have access to this, so it gets a premium, and it's really only for a couple of weeks. So the people that have grown up in these country areas and they've gone on to move to Tokyo, or they've gone to university or whatever, they really miss these flavors. So even this forage stuff, the market is huge. At the moment I'm eating a lot of bamboo shoots that my wife cut from behind our place down near the river, and she bottled them up American style in the jars and in the water bath, and when you boil it in the water bath it seals the lid. So we've got about 10 or 15 jars of bamboo shoots from the back of my place, and we're eating them pretty much every day as a side dish. So these forage vegetables, you can sell them or eat them, give them away, but there's always a market. Bottom of the village, they're doing their shrine thing. So we're back home, guys, and as always, hope you liked the video.